Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Man Talk with Mr. D. I just wanted to come to you live and just say Merry Christmas to you. I'm at home where I was born and raised and stuff like that, where I learned how to be a man. So what you see behind me, you see all this tractor material and stuff like this. I used to use that when I was a teenager, plowing gardens and things like that, out here working. I couldn't go out and be with my girlfriend and go out until all the work was done before I had to drive this tractor. Yes, I'm a country boy. I was born and raised down here in Danville, Virginia. And I'm back at home here visiting my parents and things like that. You know, they done got older, so you can see, you know, the barn is kind of went dilapidated and all the equipment is just sitting out in the rain. But anyway, I just come here to help them out a little bit. We'll be Merry Christmas with them, be the gift that they needed. But anyway, this right here, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit. I'll just show you where I came from and make it real and realistic that I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. I do know something about hard work. I used to bale hay. I used to pull tobacco. I used to plow gardens. I used to do lawn care, whatever type of work that needed to be done. That's the type of work I did. You know what I'm saying? So I understand a hard work ethic. I understand hard work. But now I'm also trying to work smarter. So my question to you today, I know everybody opening their gifts up, everybody want to go eat and all this good stuff. But let me ask you something. I'm still going to put a nugget in. When it's time to clean up, make sure your sons clean up. Make sure they do all the work. Teach them a hard work ethic. Teach them how to work. And let me ask you another question. Especially mothers and parents, why don't you, what's wrong with your son working in the house? What's wrong with your son cleaning up? What's wrong with your son helping out? Instead of sitting playing video games, just lounging around with his pants hanging down, what's wrong with him working? You can teach him, you can give him a little bit of an allowance. It don't have to be a lot, whatever you can afford. But he should be working. You should be teaching him a work ethic now. Now everybody around here walking around talking about, ain't no good men, ain't no good men. Well, who's raising them? The parents don't want them to be good men. They want them to be coddled and loved and hugged and let them just have free time. Guess what? When they become older, they become grown men. That's what they want. They want free time. They just want to chill. They want to let their wife do all the work. You know, when a woman come home, she done went out there and got the groceries and things like that. Then she pull up in the garage. The man should come downstairs and unload the car, bring them into the house. The boys should do this. These are the type of things I'm talking about. This is what my whole thing about Man Talk with Mr. D is about. By the way, I know I'm running off at the lip right now real quick, but I want you to do this. If you like these videos, I want you to hit that subscribe button, like, and share. Do as much as you possibly can. If you know somebody in your family, in your life, that need to hear some encouragement about how to deal with their young men, keep them off the streets, make sure that they work hard, make sure when they grow up and become men that they're not in your pockets, go ahead, subscribe. Hit that button down there in the right-hand corner, the little red one. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment. Mr. D would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your comments and things like that. Please keep your negative comments to yourself because this is an encouraging channel right here. I'm trying to encourage and trying to help young men become men, you know, so they don't have to be ashamed of being masculine men. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're not masculine, they still need to learn a work ethic, all right? But so I'm not disparaging anyone. I don't want anybody to think that. But anyway, all of this stuff right here behind me, this is where I learned this work ethic. This is the ground that I plowed up. This is the ground that I pulled up potatoes from. I was in the garden. I had to chop the weeds and everything like that. So I had to learn how to do all this kind of stuff. I had to learn how to survive. My mother, she wasn't playing that. As a matter of fact, when my girlfriends used to come and see me and stuff like that, and I'll be out here working, my mama used to say, hey, gal, take your shoes off and get on over here and pull some of these potatoes up. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't going nowhere until all this work is done. See, but she was training me how to be a man. Don't leave your job until it's all done, all right? Yeah, but so we just need to teach our young men all this stuff. You're going to keep hearing this stuff from me repetitively because that is the problem. Everybody wants to make their little boy cute with earrings in their ears at 2 years old. What does a boy need to have an earring in his ear for 2 years old? He don't even know how to walk good. So anyway, you should be just teaching him how to pick his clothes up, pick his coat up off the floor instead of just dropping it, waiting for mama to pick it up. Put his shoes in the corner, nice and neatly. See, all of this stuff starts when they're young. When they're young, you teach a young man how to do things. You set an expectation. You know, when they come in the house, I expect this to be there. You don't ever do it for them. You show them how to do it like the military say, we're going to give you an explanation, a demonstration, and a practical application. That means I'm going to explain it to you what I want. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is what I want it done, how I want it done. And then you're going to do it yourself. And every time you don't do it right, you will continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. You should be teaching your young men how to do. Get them up off the couch. I'm talking about we can't even get young men in the military anymore. Why? Because they are too busy being too fat, too overweight, out of shape. They got so many illnesses because they lay around and eat potato chips and honey buns and what eat up everything in the house, but won't do a lick of work. Why? And their parents are okay with this. Parents, you should never, ever be okay with raising a son that does not want to work. You should teach them to work. Work is what a man should do. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, in Genesis, it tells us that was the man's curse. When they was in the garden and he didn't do what he's supposed to do, he said, you will work by the sweat of your brow. I will harden the ground, make it harder for you to work. But guess what? It's a curse with a reward. At the end of the day, after you work hard, you get paid. So you should start teaching your young men, giving them some type of allowance, learning, teaching them how to handle money, and that kind of thing. Don't spend all that money in one place. Learn how to save, learn how to invest. These are the types of things the parents are responsible for doing. We have no excuse now because we have the internet. We have knowledge at our fingertips. So we should not be sitting around, I don't know, I just want to coddle my son. I want to protect him. No, you need to let your son fall on his face. You need to make him work, right? Hey, I know I'm being a little hyper, but it's Christmas morning. But listen, this is my gift to you. Everything I'm telling you is proven. It is proven. Ask any man. Ask any man worth his weight in anything, his salt. He'll let you know that a boy should be taught to work. Women, you need to step out of the way. Matter of fact, you can get involved too. Matter of fact, make sure your son works. If you're a single mom, make sure your son is working, cleaning up the house with the girls, washing dishes, mowing the grass, make sure he's making his bed up every day. All of this kind of stuff. These are small disciplines. And if you live in a house, make sure he mowing the grass, he edging it, he trimming the hedges, he doing all kinds of stuff. Anything that you need to know, you can go right on the internet, YouTube, and get it off of there. And so there's no excuse. We have made up too many excuses. Let's stop making them excuses. We're going into 2025, and we need to stop making them excuses. We need to start making sure, turning back the hands of the clock, making sure men understand the value in hard work and smart work and a work ethic. Okay? We need to do that. That's my gift to you today, all right? I'm not just going to keep talking. But anyway, this is some of the areas, like I said, my parents, they're old now. They're in the 80s and things like that. And I get home as much as I possibly can. And, the barn is gone down. It's not a barn. It was a shed, but the guy there, my stepdad had to fix it. He really wasn't licensed. So it's coming apart now, but it held up here about nearly, 30, 40 years. So, but anyway, listen in. This is Man Talk with Mr. D. I want you to hit that subscribe button, like, share it with your friends, share it with somebody that you know. And I'm talking, but don't take it like I'm trying to tell you something. I'm no expert, but I am telling you about things that have been time tested, all right? It started before me, all right? It started before me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still taking my own advice. In order for a man to be successful, he must be consistent. So I had to last week, I put a video out here. So now this week, I got to continue to put a video out here, more content. And so I wanted to share with you on Christmas that we are about our business. So 2025, let's be about our business, okay? Hey, this is Mr. D, Man Talk with Mr. D. I love you guys. I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, share with many people as you possibly can. Tell them, say, hey, man, hey, he telling you the real deal, all right? And I want y'all to have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Go eat dinner. Make sure the boys pray before the food, if that's what you believe in. If you don't, well, y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Christmas and remember the Lord Jesus Christ. All right. This is Mr. D signing off. Remember, we chopping it up with Mr. D all the time. Until next time, God bless. I'll see you later. Bye now.